The green part of the camera, the red part of the camera.
Okay, I got this.
So you decided to make the first step in taking your education abroad?
So you're probably wanting to know how to choose an education abroad program, right?
Well, it's a little more involved than that.
So before we begin to talk about the ins and outs of choosing a program,
The academic credit,
Program types,
Experience types.
financial aid,
scholarships,
and all that fun stuff.
But first, let's talk about you.
take a look at your EA First Steps workbook.
this workbook is yours to keep.
We recommend that you keep it throughout the application process.
And use it as a guide to help you stay on track.
Read over the questionnaire on page 2.
Imagining your ideal program, take a few seconds to rank your priorities 1 to 5.
Is cultural immersion important to you?
A budget-friendly program.
Going abroad with other UK students,
Remember, there's no right or wrong answer here.
Knowing what is important to you will help us point you in the right direction later.
So let's take a few seconds to fill that out.
and feel free to jot down other goals and questions too.
Now, let's keep your goals and needs in mind as we discuss the variety of experience types available through UK Education Abroad.
The experience most talked about is study abroad.
Study abroad programs allow you to enroll in overseas courses that complement your studies here at UK.
These programs can range from a couple of weeks to a full academic year.
Spring,
Summer,
Fall or winter.
There are lots of options.
study abroad is a great option for a lot of folks.
but it's just one piece of the education abroad pie.
There are also research abroad options.
You can continue research that you've already started here on campus,
Or investigate a whole new topic.
By working alongside top researchers abroad.
Doing field research through an organization.
or conducting your own independent research abroad.
You can also intern abroad.
From placements in British Parliament,
To international nonprofit organizations.
To foreign financial agencies.
These options allow you to earn academic credit while building work experience on your resume.
another option is to teach abroad.
Education students can fulfill their student teaching requirements around the world.
From Sweden to Guatemala to China.
There are also options for students outside the College of Education to teach abroad too.
Interested in teaching English as a second language?
Wanting to educate others about your field or interest?
You can do that too, regardless of your major.
Last but not least, we have service abroad opportunities.
These programs are different from internships.
The emphasis is more focused on learning through community engagement than skills development.
Service placements can be in a variety of places, such as
Rural health clinics,
Environmental agencies?
Government-funded orphanages.
after-school programs,
and more.
These service abroad programs allow students to earn academic credit while doing meaningful work.
Improving language proficiency.
and gaining an in-depth understanding of the host culture.
Know that these experiences we've discussed are not mutually exclusive.
Some programs offer hybrid options.
For example, during a semester program, it's possible to take 2 or 3 courses while completing a part-time internship.
Okay, so those are the variety of experiences.
Reference page 4 in your workbook to see how you can search our website for these types of experiences.
Now, let's talk about program types.
To follow along, you can refer to pages 6 and 7.
To better explain the 5 types, imagine a spectrum of options.
Ranging from programs with a lot of structure and little student independence.
To those programs with little structure and a lot of immersion.
As we go through these descriptions, keep in mind that each of these programs is unique in its own right.
In other words, we're going to generalize to help you understand the differences.
So, starting with the most structured option, we have UK-sponsored programs.
UK-sponsored programs are directed by UK faculty members and usually run during the summer and winter terms.
Faculty from every college on campus direct programs every year.
Faculty from the College of Health Sciences,
Arts and Sciences,
Agriculture, food, and environment.
The College of Fine Arts.
College of Engineering,
and more.
Most of these programs are open to everyone, regardless of major.
These programs allow you to go abroad with other UK students.
and because courses are taught by UK faculty, credit and grades are awarded just like on-campus courses.
UK-sponsored programs give you a great opportunity to build a bond with other UK students.
And they allow you to build a great rapport with one or more UK faculty members.
This can come in handy down the road when looking for letters of recommendation for graduate or professional school.
With somewhat similar level of structure, the next type of program is called consortia.
The University of Kentucky is a part of a certain consortia, or groups, that provide education abroad programs to U.S. students.
The courses offered are taught by American faculty members, or sometimes even faculty members from the University of Kentucky.
Generally, on consortia programs, you'll be studying alongside other college students from the region.
Like students from Western Kentucky University,
Murray State University.
Or even,
Dare we say it?
students from the University of Louisville.
In all seriousness, UK consortia programs may fit a lot of students' needs.
with American instructors and familiar academic style.
Some UK consortia programs offer courses that may not be offered with UK-sponsored programs.
Along the line of high to low structure, when it comes to your independence abroad, you'll find that UK partner programs fall in the middle.
With UK partner offerings, your program will be coordinated through a third-party organizations with whom UK has established relationships.
These programs offer a variety of experience types across all academic terms.
Depending on the site and organization, your program may be based at a foreign university or a UK partner center abroad.
Likewise, moderate to high levels of extra support will be available to you and other students with your partner program,
For things like tutoring.
Travel guidance,
Housing assistance,
and more.
Many UK partner programs include amenities, planned excursions, and meals in their program price.
and many UK partner programs offer special scholarships for their program too.
Moving along, if you're looking for less structure and more independence, a UK exchange program might be for you.
UK Exchange allows students to study at foreign institutions while paying normal UK tuition and fees.
For that reason, you in-state students might find these programs among the most affordable options.
On an exchange program, you'll have the support of the school's International Student Office.
They'll provide orientation and assist with class enrollment.
But they won't be checking on you every day.
But unlike partner programs, you won't find that extra layer of services and amenities with exchange programs.
Essentially, you'll be going to school there like you go to school here.
Exchange programs are generally for confident, independent folks.
As for academics, many exchange institutions offer courses in both English and the host language.
Our last program type is known as UK Direct.
Because of the high level of immersion and low structure, direct programs are very similar to exchange programs.
On a direct program, you enroll directly into the foreign institution as a visiting student.
Essentially, the main difference between exchange programs and direct programs is the flow of money.
On a direct program, you'll pay the host institution's tuition instead of UK tuition and fees.
Okay, so those are the different types of programs.
And as you start comparing and contrasting the different program types,
You'll also want to compare costs.
As you narrow down your selection, make sure to use the cost comparisons chart on pages 8 and 9 of your First Steps workbook.
And if affordability is important to you, you'll want to read the cost consideration section on page 9.
now, switching gears, let's talk about academic credit.
No matter the experience or program type, every UK Education Abroad program awards academic credit.
Before you start browsing education abroad programs, you should know what sort of credit you'll need.
To help, you'll want to fill out page 10 in your workbook by looking at your Apex degree planner in MyUK.
Or you can fill that out at your next meeting with your academic advisor.
It is important to figure out what kind of credit your department is unlikely to transfer, such as major prerequisites or highly technical courses.
Finding equivalencies for less specialized courses and electives at the 300 level is usually a good bet.
So if you have flexible credit in your academic plan, you may want to hold those courses for your term abroad.
For all programs except for UK sponsored, students will be awarded transfer credit upon completion.
Remember, if you're participating in a UK sponsored program, you will earn normal UK credit and grades.
However, for all other program types,
UK Consortia, UK Partner, UK Exchange, and UK Direct.
You'll need to work through what we call an academic approval form.
This form will help you understand how transfer credits will be applied to your degree requirements here at UK.
to complete it, you'll need to work with the Director of Undergraduate Studies or other appointed individual in the department with which you think the course would be housed if it were taught at UK.
For example, if you're taking biology and psychology courses during your program abroad, you'll meet with both the Director of Undergraduate Studies from the Biology Department and the Director of Undergraduate Studies from the Psychology Department.
If you decide to do a program that requires an academic approval form, see page 11 of your EA First Steps workbook for instructions on how to complete it.
FYI, transfer credits earned on education abroad programs will be earned as pass-fail.
In other words, except for UK-sponsored programs, the credit you earn will not be factored into your GPA.
Now, don't think this means your grades don't matter.
The grades you earn abroad may impact graduate and professional school applications.
Or it might affect selective program admissions at UK, like moving to upper division in your major.
Along with the regular credit you'll earn for your program, you'll also earn credit for a course called ISP 599.
On page 13 in your workbook, you'll see that ISP 599 is a 1 credit hour pass-fail class that is required for all students earning credit abroad.
To pass this course, you'll participate in a series of activities before, during, and after your Education Abroad program.
These activities will help prepare you for your experience.
Help you set goals.
Reflect on your time abroad.
Help you articulate your experience to future employers, and much more.
On most Education Abroad programs, this 1 credit hour will be the only UK tuition that you pay.
At the in-state or out-of-state rate, whichever applies to you.
Notice, tuition is different than program fees.
What we mean here, essentially, you'll earn a full course load during your term abroad, but only pay 1 credit hour of tuition.
Program fees cover costs associated with overseas classes, on-site support, and sometimes include housing and food.
Note, exchange programs are a slight exception because, essentially, your UK tuition is your program fee.
ISP 599 is a unique course because even though it is 1 credit hour, it will hold you in full-time status during your time abroad.
In many cases, this means you can use your normal financial aid and scholarships towards your Education Abroad program.
While some students in the past have used funds such as Pell Grant,
William C. Parker scholarships,
Keys money for you in-state folks.
Singletary scholarships,
and other normal scholarships and financial aid,
you must check with your financial aid counselor to see what current aid you can use toward a program abroad.
If high cost concerns you, you may want to look into doing a program for a semester term, whether you are more likely to have financial aid or scholarships put towards the program.
Don't forget that cost considerations section of your workbook on page 9.
keep in mind there are a variety of Education Abroad scholarships that can help you pay for your program.
Education abroad scholarships can be based upon financial need, merit, subject of study, and host location.
To see how you can search for Education Abroad scholarships, see page 14 in your workbook.
And throughout the school year, be on the lookout for Education Abroad scholarship workshops.
During these workshops, Education Abroad and other campus offices help students craft strong scholarship applications and think of creative ways to raise funds.
When it comes to funding an EA program, we encourage students to explore a variety of options.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
In other words, don't let one scholarship make or break your chances of going abroad.
Take ownership of your money situation and check out some of the creative fundraising ideas on pages 16 and 17.
And even though we've already mentioned it once, it's worth saying it again.
As you begin to narrow down your selection of programs, you'll want to use your cost comparison sheet on page 8 and 9.
To find program fees and estimated cost, click the hyperlink term next to Fee and Policies on the UK Education Abroad program page.
It's always important to understand what is included in a program fee.
Are meals included?
Is housing included?
Are excursions included?
Don't just compare program fees because not all program fees include the same things.
Should you need help narrowing down your options,
Or navigating the Education Abroad website?
Feel free to stop by and chat with an Education Abroad peer ambassador.
like me,
Like me.
Like me!
in the Education Abroad Resource Center from 9 to 5, Monday through Friday.
No appointment necessary.
See the last page in your workbook for a to-do list on where to go from here.
For starters, if you don't already have a passport, you're going to want to get on that.
Well, now that you're officially on information overload,
Hopefully you started to make connections between your needs and goals and the different options.
If not, that's okay.
Just don't stop asking questions.
more than likely there's an Education Abroad peer ambassador in your college or one that's done a program similar to one you're interested in.
Look us up and come meet with us during our office hours.
Just visit uky.edu/educationabroad.
Go to Contact on the left-hand side and click on Contact a Peer Ambassador.
If you have difficult questions or would be more comfortable meeting with one of our staff members,
You can schedule an appointment with an Education Abroad advisor on our website.
Go to Contact on the left-hand side of our website and click Meet the Team.
The bottom line is, we're here to help.
well guys, that's it for now.
Happy searching!
Thank you.